welcome back to Lincoln Ware Live. I'm attorney Lisa K. Crawford, guest host today for Lincoln Ware. And my guest this hour is Russell Brunson. He started a business, secrets.com Inc., and he's here to tell you how to start your own online business. All right, Russell, now there's got to be some steps to this. If someone wants to start an online business, what are the steps? What do they need to do?
There are basically 3 steps that are key. If you can learn these 3 steps, that's the one thing I hope everyone takes away from the shows. There's 3 simple steps. First one is learning how to package your passion. Second one is setting up a little mini website. And the third one is how to get traffic to your site. And so we'll cover all those today, but the first one is packaging your passion. And so that's the biggest thing people understand is that everyone's got a talent, everyone's got a hobby. And it may surprise you, but there are people out there who are willing to pay you for that. When I first got started, I had no idea people would pay me for potato guns or for any of my little weird niches or hobbies that I do. But what you have to remember is we're in a global market. I mean, we have people in Australia, the UK, Singapore, everyone buying these weird products from us because out there might not be as much information about it, where you may think that it's just something normal that you know about.
So people have to really think outside the box.
Yeah.
And we want you to join us. Call 651-3838, 651-3838 if you want to start an online business. If you have any questions whatsoever about how to get started, now's a good time to talk with someone who's been successful, who has a business doing that. And so packaging.
Yeah.
What do you mean by packaging? For instance, I love jewelry.
Okay.
And if I wanted to sell gemstone jewelry online, what do you mean by packaging?
What we don't so much teach people how to sell like the jewelry, but let's say you're a collector of jewelry and you like to collect it and you like to find the right deals and that kind of stuff. We would teach you how to take that talent and package that. So you might make a DVD showing this is where you find the good deals. This is where you can resell them or whatever it is you're good at with your jewelry, with your hobby, and teaching other people how to do that. We're in the how-to business, how to teach people how to do whatever it is you're good at.
So I have a talent, and then all I have to do basically is make a DVD teaching other people, and then I can sell my DVD online and make a gazillion bucks?
Pretty much, yeah.
Really?
I'll tell you some stories. Some of our students have gone through some of our programs. One of them, her name is Andrea Plone, and she used to go and she would go to all the neighbors, and she had a talent to teach babies sign language. And when they teach babies sign language, they were able to develop a lot earlier, and they could start communicating with their parents before they were even able to speak. So she started teaching all her friends and family. People loved it. And when I found out about it, I said, man, this would be a great product. And so she sat down, and her aunt filmed about a 2-hour DVD showing all the different signs and showing parents how to do them and why to teach and when to teach and all this kind of stuff, and packaged it into a nice DVD course, put up a little website, and started driving traffic to it. Now they're making really good money every month teaching people teaching babies how to do sign language.
And that's really easy. I mean, what is it? What's this a CD cost or a DVD disc cost? What? 20
Nowadays
cents?
It's so cheap. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
20 cents, $1, something like that.
So you can sell that at a premium and sell millions of those things online.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, you set up a website and that thing will sell for you around the clock, day and night. I mean, our potato gun one, it sells day and night, whether I'm there or I'm here in Cincinnati with you.
Right, so you're actually selling the gun or the DVD?
The DVD.
Just the DVD on how to make the potato gun. That's all you're doing.
Because that's the beautiful thing. We're in the information age right now, and that's what people are searching for is information. They can go to Google and search for days trying to find little pieces of it, or they can find your system where it's all packaged together, everything's already in there, and you can give it to them right away, and people will pay for that. Because they don't want to go and try to find and do all the work and guesswork, and people are willing to pay for information now more than ever.
Okay, and so after you work on the packaging of the product, then you have to deal with the website.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Most people think, I'm not technical, I don't know how to put up a website, and I want to be encouraging to everybody out there because I don't either. I really don't know how to do it. And I was mentioning this to you earlier. What I found out when I first got started, I actually started going to school for computer information systems because I wanted to learn how to make a website. I don't know if I wasn't smart enough or what, but I could never figure it out. And one day I found out that there are these sites out there, the programmers from all around the world, they come to these sites, and you'll post a project, you'll say, I'm looking for a website that looks like this, or does this, or I need the graphics to look like this, and people from around the world will start bidding. And what's cool about it is they bid against each other. So one guy will say, I'll do that project for $100. Next guy says, I'll do it for $50, I'll do it for $30, and they bid each other down, and you can get website design done for literally like $2 or $3 an hour.
Okay.
And my first product I ever created, my first software product, I posted on there. My first bid was for over $1,000. I got all the way down.
Wait a minute, Russell. Where do you find these people? Because this is amazing that you can bid out a website and people all over the world would send bids.
Yeah.
Okay, like where do people go for that?
There are a lot of different sites. Some of my favorite ones. One of them is rentacoder.com.
Okay, spell that.
R-E-N-T-A coder.com. So you're renting a coder.
Okay.
That's actually one that I found the guy, my first project, I said it cost me $20 for this little software program, and I sell it now for $67. So
okay.
It cost me less to create than actually sell it for. And I paid him once, and I can sell it a million times.
That's amazing.
Rent a coder is a really good one. Guru.com, Guru.com is another really good one.
Okay.
And even if you go to Google and type in freelancing, there's tons of people out there that do this stuff for super cheap. And like I said, India or Romania or Ukraine, you know, $5 an hour, $2 an hour is a lot of money. And you'll find people that have PhDs in programming and development that will work for $2 or $3 an hour.
Man, this is what's amazing. We are so global, and people really need to think outside the box and think about the big world. And you know, we're not just selling to the local community. We are. This is great. So I love this. We got the programmers, we got packaging. And so somebody can help you with the website, and then you got to generate traffic.
That's the big key. Everyone said, you know, I have a lot of friends that put up websites, and they're like, why isn't I making any money?
Right, like who's coming to the website?
Yeah, it's kind of like Field of Dreams. They say, if you build it, they will come. And unfortunately, it's not true.
Not all the time,
They
right?
don't come. And so what's cool about the internet, though, and this is one of the secrets that I found out about, was that people on the internet, they kind of migrate and they congregate together based on similar values and beliefs. And so what's interesting is everyone who's interested in wrestling, they all go to wrestling forums. And you might find 50 or 60,000 people on a wrestling forum or a message board talking about wrestling. Everyone who's interested in potato guns is one spot. Everyone in dog training, all the dog training people, everyone in the internet is congregating together.
Right.
And so when you're in marketing and advertising, it's super easy. You just say, okay, my product is for parents who want baby sign language. You go to Google and type in, you know, parenting forums or parenting whatever, and you'll find these big groups of 50 or 60,000 people sitting there talking about parenting topics. If there's 60,000 people sitting there who all could want your product, all you have to do is buy an ad on that site, put up a banner, and drive some traffic. And so it's so easy. You just figure out who am I trying to sell to, and then where are those people congregating at online.
So you find the forums where people are congregating pertaining to the product that you're interested in selling.
Yeah.
And so what's a good way to get to that? Because you have to assume that people don't know these things, and a lot of people don't know a lot about the information age. So where do they go?
Well, Google should be everyone's best friend. That's my favorite place to go for this kind of stuff. And let's say you are good at dog training, and you create a little DVD teaching, you know, your dog Fido how to do backflips or something, and that's your product. So what I would do is I would go to Google and I would type in dog training forum or dog training message board, and you'll find probably 20 or 30 forums and message boards comes up. And when you go to it, usually you can see how many members are in a forum. And so find the ones that have a lot of members. Maybe there's 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000 people in there, and that's a good spot for you to go advertise.
Okay.
And to go buy ads, or a lot of times you can go and you can become friends with the people who own the forums, and sometimes they'll promote it for you and things like that. But that's really the key, is finding where these groups of people are at and just getting your products out in front of them.
Now, I got to jump back to the beginning, because when we were talking about packaging, you were saying how you can go out there and search and see what people are interested in.
Yeah.
So where do people go to find out? I mean, how do you do that? Should you say, well, let me go see what people are interested in, or should you just define what you want to do and then go see if people are out there for what you're doing? How do you do that?
Well, this is one of my best, my coolest secrets, and so I'll give this one for free for everyone.
Good. Like that.
You go to a site, if you go to freekeywords.wordtracker.com.
Oh, wait, say that again?
So it's freekeywords.wordtracker.com. And I guarantee everyone who's watching this is going to be on here all night doing this because it's so much fun. And go and type in a keyword. Type in potato gun, or type in sewing, yoga, whatever thing you're excited about, type it in there, and it'll show you how many people each day are searching for that keyword.
Okay,
And
so that's keyword.
Free keywords, plural.
Words. Okay, it's on the screen. Very good. Thank you.
Freekeywords.wordtracker.com.
Very good.
And I get addicted to this thing. I sit there all day and I type in different keywords and say, wow, who knew that, you know, there were 30,000 searches a day for yoga. Maybe I'll make a yoga product today.
Okay.
And just any idea you have, put it in there and test it out, and you'll see how many people are searching. And then you can just find out if there's no one searching for it, don't make it.
Right.
If there's people searching for it, get a camera, or write a book or whatever you want to do, and just put it out there, and you'll be able to sell them.
So it kind of changes the whole Field of Dreams thing. You know, it's like if they're out there searching, build it.
If not, run away.
Run away. Very good. We got to take a quick break, I understand. But when we come back, can you tell us about scams? Because that's the other thing. People are really afraid of, you know, putting their credit card information out there and getting scammed. And even when you're contracting out for work on the internet, you know, how do you know that you're not going to be ripped off? We're going to find out more about that from Russell Brunson. This is Lincoln Ware Live. We'll be right back. WBQC TV.